welcome back to my channel. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? You're not gonna, oh, a little hi. Yeah, say hi. Hi. Oh, hi. Really? Keegan and I just got back from the grocery store and now we're just going to kind of chill out at home today. So I just wanted to make a short little video, is that funny, with kind of a life update because I haven't posted in a really long time, even though I wanted to post more consistently in the new year and everything. Just that did not happen and our lives got really busy and we had a lot of life changes. Do you not want to be in this? You acted like you wanted to sit with Mama. You don't want to anymore? Okay. You're just being silly, huh? Yeah. But as I was saying, we've had a lot of life changes for our family lately. And I just got really busy this past school semester because I am still in school. I have a lot of people like ask me if I'm still doing school. Okay. Keegan can't decide what she wants. But anyway, yeah, so I'm still doing school. Dylan's still doing school. I'm going for elementary education. I don't know if I've already said that on here. And Dylan is going for construction management. I don't really post about school just because it's boring, obviously. And I always like have people that like I knew from school or like knew from parties, and they always are like, are you still in school? And like really surprised that I am. So yeah, that is like the main reason I was extremely busy this past semester. I kind of knew that I was going to have to take like more classes than I normally do because when I cheered, I always just took like the minimum classes so I could focus on cheer, and then I switched my major from exercise science to elementary education, and I'd already kind of taken a lot towards exercise science instead of just taking my generals at first like I should have. But yeah, so I'm like really behind in school for those reasons. So to kind of get back on track, I knew that I would have to take like a pretty full semester, but I thought it was going to be kind of easier than the semester before when Keegan was born, just because she's like getting older and like more independent. Like obviously when she was a newborn, she wanted to be held 24/7. I was exhausted. And so that semester was like kind of rough. What? She's just watching me down here. Hi, Keegan. You want to sit with Mommy or not? Hi. Do you want to sit with Mommy or do you want to crawl around? But yeah, this semester was really hard for me, even though Keegan is kind of more to keep up with now that she like crawls and moves and tries to put everything in her mouth. It wasn't really necessarily even hard because of her. I do think she was easier to take care of and like we kind of got in the swing of things compared to the first semester, but it was just hard because I was in 7 classes and all of them except for one were online, and I don't really like online classes as it is. Yeah, I don't really like them. And I also had one class in person, which I really enjoyed that class. But yeah, it was just a lot to keep up with. My sister watched Keegan while I was in my in-person class 3 days a week, and then I just had a ton of online stuff. But I made it through the semester and I got better grades than I've ever gotten before, so it was worth it. Yeah, it was worth it. And then on top of that, another thing that kind of changed for us this past couple months is Dylan got a new job. He got a job at a commercial construction company as a project engineer. So that was really exciting because, like I said, his degree is construction management and he was actually just looking for like a summer internship because he had to have an internship before graduating. And then they just hired him. So like that was really cool and exciting that he got the job that he would want with his degree without even finishing his degree. So he started that in like middle of March. He was still on the wrestling team this past school year, so he kind of had to wait for wrestling to be done. And then he started that job, so that was like a big adjustment for me too, because when Keegan was born, he had a like seasonal job that ended. It actually, like, his last day was the day she was born, and so he was home that whole first semester. He did a lot of like side jobs. Okay, Keegan decided she was ready for a nap, so I had to move out of her room and put her down for a nap. But anyway, yeah, so Dylan ended up just applying for summer internships and got his job. And so like middle March he started working part-time while school was still going on, and so he would come home in time for classes. So once school got out, like at the end of April, we got switched to online and he started working full-time. So that has been like a really big adjustment for our family, but it's a good job and he likes it, and he's doing really well at it. He's learning a ton and like actually getting to use his degree, so he's pretty excited about it, and we're excited for him and proud of him. And at the end of the school semester, 2 girls that I used to cheer with at CMU, they coach a varsity team for a high school near here, and they decided they wanted to make a JV team and they needed somebody to help out with that. And so me and my friend Isabel are coaching the JV team for the high school. Like at the end of my school year, decided to do that. We've had morning practices so far. We're on like a little break right now. It's gonna get a little bit busier when they start competing and like having games and events, but it's been really fun so far. Keegan just comes to practice with me. She does really good. She just kind of hangs out and watches them most of the time. And yeah, it's been really fun getting back into cheer. Even though I was ready to be done actually cheering, it's been really fun transitioning into coaching. But it's definitely a lot different, like having to know how to explain things to someone who's never done it. So it's been a really good learning experience for me and a good start into coaching. And it's been really fun that I get to do it with my friend Isabel. I've mentioned her a few times, but we went to high school together in Colorado Springs, and we cheered together all through high school. We knew each other in middle school and elementary school, but we weren't as close until high school when we cheered together, and then we cheered together here at CMU. So we've been best friends for a long time, and so it's been really fun to get to coach together with her, and we have like our own little team. So yeah, that's been something new but kind of exciting. And then the big life change crazy idea that we got is we decided to get a puppy. Her name is Sunshine. We call her Sunny, and she's a golden retriever. She's 14 weeks now. We got her June 1st, and I think she was born like April 3rd. And yeah, it's been very eventful having a puppy. It's definitely been a lot of work. She is not figuring out potty training the best, but I think we're finally getting it down. She hasn't had an accident inside in like 3 days. So I think she's finally getting it down, but it has definitely been busy with that. But we really wanted to get Keegan a puppy because she like loves dogs. She loves Ziggy. She loves my sister's dog and my parents' dogs. And Ziggy, his personality is just not like a cuddly dog. Like, he doesn't want to cuddle with Dylan and I. He wants to be with us 24/7 and in the same room and occasionally be pet, but he doesn't really like, he's not like a dog that runs up to people like wanting pets, and like he just kind of does his own thing. And so now that Keegan's like starting to be aware of things and move around, she like wants to crawl all over him. So we decided to get her a puppy that she could grow up with and that she could just crawl all over and play with. And we definitely wanted a puppy so that the puppy could grow up around her as well and be used to babies and kids. Puppy, we knew it'd be hard, but I think that it'll be worth it to have a dog that like is Keegan's best friend. They'll grow up together. So, and anyone I know that has a golden retriever loves them. I've never had a golden retriever, and after I got Ziggy, I thought I would only get Australian Shepherds because he's like so smart and we love Ziggy, but just decided with Keegan we wanted a dog that had the best chance of liking kids and like liking her, so we decided a golden retriever would be good. And then another reason we kind of decided on golden retriever and to get a puppy at all is because of Ziggy. It's kind of for Ziggy as well, because my sister has Ziggy's brother, Jinx. So my sister was a freshman in college this past year and she went to school up here and she lived in the dorm, so she obviously couldn't have her dog in the dorm with her, and so he lived at our house. But then my sister moved back to Colorado Springs now and Ziggy was very upset about it. Yeah, so then he was moping around the house, just like crying at me, pawing at me, wanting to play constantly. I was taking him for like 3 walks a day and he was still just crying and upset. And so that's also why we were like, we should just get another dog that he can play with. So we decided to get Sunny and it's going really great now. It was kind of rough at first, but it's going a lot better now. They like tire each other out all day. She's really sweet and loving and she's super cute. She's really playful. She's good with Keegan. So like she's exactly what we wanted, and it'll be hard, but it'll be worth it. So yeah, that is our very exciting news of our puppy. She's really sweet and I'm sure she'll be in a lot of videos. So it's definitely gonna be an adventure with her and Keegan and Ziggy. So if you want to stay updated on our family, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.